To truly get healthy, it's very important to understand the art of detoxification. I'd like to give you this illustration. Our bodies are like engines. Now take your car engine as an example. If you give your car engine the wrong fuel, okay, if you give it fuel that has sugar in it or water, the car is not going to run right. You're going to run into problems with that car. The same is true with our bodies. If we don't give it the right fuel, and by that I mean fresh, ripe, organic, if possible, fruits and vegetables, we are going to run into problems. If we're eating an overabundance of animal products, if we're eating processed grains, cookies, cakes, things like that, we are going to run into problems. And what happens when we end up having problems, we get diabetes, or we get cancer, or we get heart disease, or high blood pressure, we view these things as diseases because that's what we've been taught. But let me say right here and now that most of these so-called man-made modern diseases, that I call them, have been brought about by using the wrong fuel. We cannot use the wrong fuel and get away from not suffering the consequences. It's just like your car. You can't put junk fuel in there. It's not going to run. The body's the same way. And when we run into these different problems, it's a good idea, instead of thinking of them as diseases that we need to go to the medical community and receive some type of drug. See, that's the problem. People are looking for a magic bullet. They want a drug or they want a surgery that's going to fix the problem right away. I don't have time for this. I need to get fixed. But health doesn't work like that. You know, people are getting operations, removing organs and different body parts. And let me just say right now, I mean, you can't mess with body organs and body parts. Appendicitis, people, you know, that, okay, if it bursts, you have to get it taken out, otherwise you're going to die. But prevent the bursting in the first place by learning the art of detoxification. Because all our body parts, our Creator knew exactly what He was doing when He put them all in there, and they all have a purpose. They've got a purpose. Maybe man doesn't know the full purpose yet, but they have a purpose. They're there for a reason. So, the point I'm trying to make is that people, when they get diseases or some kind of problem, here's a classic example. I've had friends where I say, hey, do you like mangoes? I've got mangoes. You want some? They go, no. I don't want any mangoes. I say, why not? They say, every time I eat a mango, I get a rash. I get a skin problem. That's because fruits are the most astringent and the most antioxidant foods on the planet. They have such tremendous cleansing effects that you get the rash. But that's really saying to you, you have the rash because your body is overloaded with toxins and they're trying to get out of you. We have 3 eliminative organs, okay? The colon, we've got the bladder, and we've got our skin. When you get skin problems, that's just a way of your body trying to tell you you're toxic. You look at these young teenagers, and even anyone can get pimples. Dairy products, milk, cheese, these foods create acidosis. Your body wants to be alkaline. So your body is trying to push these things out. So you see the pimple comes out on the face. And that's just the body's way of saying, let's get rid of these toxins. Let's clean house and stop eating too many animal-based products. Processed grains are like glue. They form glue inside the system. They cause congestion. Animal products, too much saturated fat, they cause congestion. Congestion is a breeding ground for bacteria, viruses, pathogens. So we want the internal plumbing moving fast. Or I shouldn't say fast, but moving at the normal rate. That means if you eat 3 times a day, you should have 3 bowel movements a day, 24 hours. And you should have a bowel movement. If you're eating 3 meals, 3 bowel movements. 2 may be okay, but if you're only having 1 or less, you're not eliminating as much as you should be. And when you eat those processed foods and the high meat diet, what happens is you're causing congestion. That's why many people on those high animal-based diets have kidney problems. They've got high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease. So learning the art of detoxification is very important. How do you do it? Okay. Start off 1 to 2 weeks with just fruits and vegetables, organic, fresh, ripe, raw. Don't cook them. Eat everything raw. Do that for 2 weeks and then go on raw fruits only, because fruits are the highest. They're the best cleansers we have. They, like I said, they're the highest astringent, and they're also the highest in antioxidants on the planet. Now, do that for another 2 weeks, and you're going to see what detoxification is all about. Now, is detoxification always pleasant? No, it's not always pleasant. You can get headaches, you can get skin problems, you can get aches and pains because you're reversing. Your body is in reverse mode, and your body inherently knows how to push these toxins out. But by eating fruits, which are easy to digest, they give you that natural sugar, which gives you energy, and they're so easy to digest, they do not suck your energy. They don't sap your energy. So now your body has the energy to get rid of toxins. You will start to have more bowel movements, and this is a good thing. And if you have a skin rash or a headache or an ache and pain, embrace it and think of it as like, wow, my body's doing its thing. It's getting rid of these toxins, and I'm going to be better off in the long run. I'm going to be a healthier me after this is over. So you got to go through that detox, and it's not always easy. And the big problem we have is that when people have a headache or a knee ache or a skin problem, they run to the medical community for the quick fix. They want the drug or the surgery that's going to get them back in the game quick. But you're not solving the deeper issue, the toxins that are in you, and those are going to come back to bite you harder in the future. You want to get rid of them now. You don't want to keep it there. So we have been created with the amazing immune system. It inherently knows how to clean us out. But the only way it can do it is if we give it a chance. We can't keep pummeling and injuring our bodies with the wrong fuel. We're not designed to eat all animal products at every meal. We're not designed to eat processed grains that become like glue inside our bodies and create congestion. So that's my speech for today. I've been doing this diet for 15 years and mostly raw, but not 100%. And I have found over the 15 years, when I am 100% raw, I feel better. And guess what? Nothing tastes as good as healthy feels. And that's true. So that's why I stay raw. It's not easy sometimes in this world we live in, because, you know, you could be tempted or whatever, or you're with friends and family and everybody's enjoying this and that. But the thing is, I know what those foods will do to me. They don't make me feel good. And that's what this diet is all about. However, do I enjoy my food? You better believe I do. My taste buds have opened up. Everything tastes so good when it's fresh and raw. You know, it's just amazing, amazing. I've learned so much about the different fruits that are out there. And I have them here now in my yard. So I'm just waiting for these trees to produce. My mango trees are off the charts. They produce like crazy. My orange trees produce like crazy. What else? Mulberries. I've had some mulberries off my mulberry tree. But I'm still waiting for my sugar apple, my mamey sapote. I've got some mamey on the tree. I've got sapodilla. So I'm excited. I look forward. And that's another beautiful thing, how these fruits, the sunshine hits them. You get that energy in that fruit. Oh, man, there's nothing like it. It's the food we are designed for. There's no question. Go back to Genesis and you see that's the food we were designed for. Meat came into the picture later as a survival, in my opinion. That's my speculation. It was for survival. You know, the Eskimos are up there near the North Pole, and unfortunately for them, it's hard for them to get fresh fruits and vegetables. They have to eat animal-based foods. But here's a startling thing that you may not know. Eskimos, their lifespan is around 50 or 60. And most of them have heart problems and they're diabetics when they reach that age because of the high fat diet they're on. We're not designed for that. You know, little bit won't hurt you, but the problem is in this country, it's like 3 meals a day. Every meal, people want an animal-based product. And it's simply not the way to go if you're looking to improve your health and to have more vitality. So embrace. Don't think of it as a disease. Embrace detoxification. You should be happy that you're detoxing. You have this headache or this skin rash because your body is pushing junk out of you. You will be better off in the future. You know I'm going to fruit up right now. I am ready for some fruit. And please post any questions or comments below. I'll do my best to get back to you. And hit that notification bell so you're notified anytime I put up another video. This channel is all about helping you improve your health through exercise, diet, sleep, rest, recovery, relationships, have good relationships, with all your fellow humans and with God, and you are going to have some good health. You will have very good health. You know, we're all in a dying state, but as long as we're here, we want to stay functional and maintain as much joy as we can. So, all the best, guys, and please give this video a like and a thumbs up. Take care.